Здравствуйте, мои дорогие, меня зовут Ира, и мы продолжаем проходить Депонию. Итак, мы нашли босса, как нам было сказано там пару серий назад. Он находится в каком-то баре, вот он сидит, нам нужно с ним переговорить, и тут же сидит наша Гол. И это просто отлично, потому что заодно мы сможем тогда и с ней побеседовать. Но единственное, здесь еще есть вот этот парень, который нам Тумаков надавал в предыдущей или позапрошлой серии, я уже не помню. И тут вдруг у него появилось имя, и с ним можно, видимо, поговорить будет. Ну, ладно, давайте посмотрим. Давайте осматриваться.
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Детектор движения. То есть ее, видимо, можно будет потом снять или что? Рыба-бритва. Ага, ну окей. Так. Ну давайте пока не будем торопиться вниз. Может быть, посмотрим. Поговорим с этим чуваком.
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean,
этот...
Death to the Organon!
Да, я вспомнила.
Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. Someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Точно. Вы помните там, когда мы побывали, то есть у Дока в мастерской, когда мы вышли, там еще высовывались таких, по-моему, 2 или 3 чувака, и вот один из них, по-моему, это как раз вот этот вот парень.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
То есть нам можно будет сыграть с ним в камень, ножницы, бумагу. Ага. Так, а почему бы нам не попробовать сыграть? Ну-ка.
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
Турнирные пальцы.
See you around.
Ага, ну, по крайней мере, хоть какое-то задание или там, я не знаю, цель, потому что здесь такое разнообразие локаций просто сумасшедшее, что, честно говоря, глаза разбегаются. Так, дверца автомата и музыкальный автомат. А ну-ка. Брачная ода помойных крабов. Тарантелла мусорной лавины, песня веселого Джонни и танго мертвых голубей. Ого, вот это название. Так, ну давайте танго веселого Джонни или как-то там. Песня, то есть веселого Джонни. Так, а если так? Видимо, не работает, да? Или как? А ну, давайте заглянем.
Despite my mighty strength, I'm not going to get anywhere without tools. The flap is screwed down.
Да, а у нас есть отвертка. А, тут сидит музыкальный гном.
So that's how it works. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hi-dee-dee-dee-lo.
Man, you lucky I don't
Типа
hit the
тирольское
handicap.
пение. Так, и что делать?
Hi.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hi-dee.
Man.
Так, Так, ясно. Видимо, или пока ничего нельзя сделать, или вообще ничего нельзя сделать. Так, сахарница. О, забрали, отлично. Так, с боза пока не говорим, потому что я думаю, что это будет надолго. Что у нас здесь есть? Свеча.
Hey, leave the candle alone. It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
Так, дверь в туалет. А ну.
Locked.
Окей, так. Ну давайте тогда вот этого вот с этим громилой поговорим. Ну-ка, ну-ка.
Excuse me?
What do you want?
Say, where's your pal?
Wink? He's got in our secret hideout, even though he's not really qualified. Blind as a bat in his right eye. And the right eye is the important one after all.
Huh? Who says that?
My mama. Why?
Hey, do you also like to play rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Unfortunately, I left my tournament fingers in the hideout today.
Так, в убежище. То есть нам нужно будет их в убежище найти. Там, там же лежат его турнирные пальцы.
I think an apology would be in order.
What for?
Like for attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passers-by in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool. So, unorganized crime. What is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
Could I join you, maybe? I'm incredibly unorganized.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I'm a gifted tinkerer.
Really? So what do you tinker?
Power inverters, escape machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I certainly am reckless enough.
And no, you're not.
Well, how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless, like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me. What was that you wanted me to do to prove I'm reckless enough? Shave Donna's cat?
No, no, no. I told you not to shave Donna's cat. That'd be extremely dangerous and stupid.
Haha! Danger is my middle name. And stupid is my, Don't try to stop me.
Так, побрить кошку Донны. Мы не знаем еще, кто такая Донна. Если это не та, которая живет в розовом домике и бросалась на нас с двустволкой, помните? Так, ну а если мы остальное попробуем?
I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes without taking any damage.
Remarkable. And can you juggle balls on your nose?
Oh, really? I'm a daring adventurer, not a circus ocelot.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I am so incredibly cool.
Just how cool?
I'm so, like, laid back that the back of my head, like, is almost touching the ground. Yeah.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
And I'm a good listener.
You are? That sounds interesting.
They call me the Ear.
You know, there's this story that I've always wanted to...
Eagle Ear, master of sound waves.
But my story...
Listening his opponents into the dust.
Forget it.
What? Did he say something?
Так, про безбашенную я уже говорила.
I'll soon be part of your organization. You'll see.
Beat it.
So, What does the Organon think of your organization?
This is the floating black market, kiddo. We don't care what the Organon thinks.
So, what about that Organon official right behind you?
What? Very funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
Так, понятно. Значит, надо попытаться как-то пробраться в их убежище для того, чтобы взять эти тренировочные пальцы, или как они там называются. Так, я бы сейчас поговорила еще с Гулливером.
That must be Gulliver. He looks all right to me, but he's a lousy replacement for Lonzo. Hi.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know, and I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Ого.
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My customers aren't used to being invited anywhere. Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers? Or people with infectious mouth diseases? Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience, you'd better go uptown, kid.
Он, по-моему, плюнул в чашку, да? Для того, чтобы ее отмыть. О. Так.
It's pretty dark in here.
That's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
Так, про пару вопросов, наверное, надолго. Так, ну давайте по порядку просто.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
why does everybody always say that?
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus Pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when two squabblers are going after each other.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, assuming they let you. Downtown is reserved for
Так, это мы уже читали, да?
However,
Бойня утконосов. Так.
Go on, tell me about those platypus fights again.
Platypus Pataka is a lethal contest, a fight for life and death.
Platypus Bataka. That sounds a little bit obscene.
Downright dirty, don't you think?
Yes, dirty.
Dirty.
That is not a good thing, Rufus. Quite the opposite. It's vulgar.
Dirty and vulgar.
Good grief.
Can't the jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics in the playlist. My favorite is the mating song of the junk crab, but only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is.
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters.
Производитель унитазов Облейка.
Hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous
О, Господи,
membrane.
что нас ждет такое?
Spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebo. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garla for the key.
I'll do that.
Так что, нас не пустят, что ли?
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
Locked.
Странно. Хотя мы же попросились сами, да? Что-то у нас там такое... И там какое-то такое свечение вообще загадочное. Очень хочется туда попасть, куда нельзя, да? Так, ладно. Ну, давайте с Боза говорить. У нас, видите, серия получится, по-моему, сплошной болтовни.
Hello, bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now. Oh, don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks?
Something went wrong with the surgery.
You think so? She looks healthy to me.
Well, physically, she's in great shape. Like this. Boom, chaka chaka, boom, yeah! But mentally, it's more like... Cuckoo! Understand?
Certain people have mental problems. Yes, I understand that.
Her mind has been split into 3 parts. Now, I have to persuade all 3 of them to come back to the lab for another round of surgery.
Your girlfriend now exists in triplicate? Don't stretch yourself too thin. Handling 1 woman's hard enough. But 3 at a time?
I'll manage somehow. How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
But I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Harr!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head? I mean, between the 2 times since we've met.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails! Avast ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Oh, well, none of my business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr. See you later.
Don't get lost.
Так, мы еще, кстати, забыли спросить Гулливера, попросить налить выпивку Голу. Я вспомнила.
You again. Are you finally gonna...
Да-да.
A drink for the lady, please.
No, thanks. Even if I could bring myself to drink from these filthy glasses,
No comment.
I would never allow the likes of you to buy me a drink.
And what if I were the last man in existence?
What do you mean, were?
Bummer.
Понятно. Так, вот еще у меня пара вопросов о твоих постоянных клиентах.
I've got a few questions regarding
Мы же не
your regular-
договорились с ним, да? О,
What kind of people usually hang out here?
Well, riff-raff and rabble, you know, thieves, cutthroats, but the good kind.
Well, it's pretty empty at the moment.
Always is this time of day. Besides your people, only Nod is here now. He's with unorganized crime. I think he's here now because his brother Wink took over the first third of the preliminary 5 o'clock shift today. But as you can imagine, unorganized crime schedules are a little obscure. And then there's Garliff. He comes here to play.
So what does he play?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Seriously? Your dangerous rabble plays rock, paper, scissors?
It may not sound like a game for tough men, but the stakes are high. And they play with loaded fingers.
Don't you ever run into problems with the Organon? To me, it looks like everyone here is doing whatever they want.
That's right. The authorities leave us alone here. Porto Fisco is far away, and the magnetic train route runs along the coast. That's how the floating black market was formed in the first place. We're always in places where the Organon doesn't look.
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance windbags. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy crap.
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? I can hardly imagine how that would work out.
Ага, вот это вот в розовом доме, который живет, и на нас с двустволкой выбегала, да? Это она, оказывается, у нее роман с Бозо, ничего себе.
Go on, tell me.
I think he's got something going on with the owner. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with...
And Bozo has a... I can hardly...
Так, это мы уже слышали. Угу.
What can you tell me about unorganized crime?
I wouldn't mess with them if I were you. They're dangerous and unpredictable. If you want to know more, go ahead and ask Nod over there.
Так, это мы уже тоже сделали.
You mentioned an underground movement. What's up with that?
Well, calling it an underground movement might be somewhat exaggerated. Garliff and his friends, Janosch and Lebo, hold regular meetings in Janosch's mother's basement.
That's gotta be a joke.
It is. And the punchline is Janosch, their leader. He thinks he's some sort of freedom fighter.
That's it for now.
Yep, that was definitely enough.
Так, на черном... Все, по-моему, мы все уже обсудили на сей раз. Так, интересно. Ну все, наступил момент теперь говорить с Гоул. Давайте сделаем это, и чувствую, будет интересная беседа.
All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty, very handsome, and your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression.
Так, попробуем, не знаю, романтик, сорви голова, мыслитель. Ну-ка на мыслителя.
Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now, to come up with the best possible line.
Так, ну для мыслителя вот это пойдет, да?
Take a deep breath, and then... Here I go.
Это его фраза?
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Так, ага. Интересно, это как-то повлияет на вообще исход событий, на исход дела. Так. Так ты что, злишься на меня? Ты должна пойти со мной к доку. И, крошка, жди здесь, я скоро вернусь. Можно так сделать?
This is where you've been hanging out.
Believe me, I would much rather be on the West Promenade by the rotating gardens. At this time of year, Morris serves the best soyacino in all of Elysium. Instead, I'm sitting in this hole in the ground drinking... What is this, anyway?
Camel drool, what else?
Camel drool.
No, wait, the camel drool's still under the counter. What you got there is the tincture for my nail infection.
Oh, does that mean you bathed your filthy nails in this?
Yeah, but go ahead and drink it. Apparently it only works on fingernails.
And this is where my mechanisms of repression should be kicking in. Here they are.
Понятно. Так, давайте теперь это попробуем.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Ну, похоже, так оно и было.
No proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ooh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
Так, еще орешки пригребли. Ну-ка, давайте вот это попробуем.
Hey,
Эй,
baby.
крошка.
There he goes again.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
It did indeed.
Oh, right. Yes, I can imagine. We're actually not all that different. Neither of us belongs on this planet.
That's right. I belong on Elysium, and you belong in solitary confinement.
No. What I meant was we belong together. We are soulmates, so to speak.
I have no idea where you get that notion. I am sophisticated. I am educated.
Check.
I haven't got any communicable diseases.
But I still maintain that we're very similar.
Just don't come too close to me, will you?
Here's looking at you, kid.
Why? Do you have a sty or something?
Now that you mention it, I've actually got a little eye infection.
Ugh, keep your distance, okay?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Good question. What am I doing here? Oh, I remember. You dropped me from the escape pod.
Saved you, dropped you. Doesn't all that depend on the point of view?
Only if you're a short-sighted idiot.
Luckily, that's easy to verify. Hey, Bozo, did I rescue Goal?
No idea. I gave up trying to understand what you were doing a long time ago.
You see? Bozo thinks I'm cool, too. I give up.
I'm afraid I already know you better than that.
Так, ладно, попробуем вот так.
You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
What do you mean something went wrong?
Well, you know the fairy tale about the 3 bears? It was pretty much like that, just that there were no bears. And that your mind was, split 3 ways during botched brain surgery, that's all.
What?
No, don't panic, I'll fix everything. What do I have to do to make you come along?
First of all, you should look up the meaning of the word no.
Yeah, all right, let's assume I just did that. What would I have to do next?
Так, ну давайте с ужином
Could I
попробуем.
interest you in a romantic dinner?
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh. Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that filthy coat of yours.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Which restaurants do you have in mind? And is it clean?
A restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra serving of peanuts. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
Oh, it sounded too good to be true. Just forget it.
Won't you please just come along?
No, I'd rather starve here.
Can't we speed this up a little? We both know that you can't resist me forever.
I said no. And if you were a gentleman, you would know what that word means.
Так, все остальное мы вроде уже проговорили,
Wait
да?
here, I'll be right back.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
What a woman.
Так, давайте попробуем к ней подвалить картриджем другим. Но она вряд ли нам даст, конечно, это сделать. Ого. Выйти. Так, а если мы... То есть можно попробовать поменять, да? Левый или правый? То есть зеленый или синий? Давайте вот этот.
Huh? What the... Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black market.
Floating black market. Not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give me some of your strongest. As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
Так, это какая-то такая другая совсем гол, да?
She's right for me.
You again. What do you want?
А почему? Вопросы все те же самые, что ли? Блин.
You
Ну
have to
ладно.
come with me and see Doc.
I must? I don't think so.
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just great.
But if you don't come,
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will my shoulder be dislocated? Will I get a nosebleed?
no, not that. But,
But you will if you keep bothering me like that.
yeah, well, bother.
Rufus,
What?
a little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper.
Ага, значит, это темперамент. Та была надменная, это
You
темперамент.
stay out of this.
this.
You two do what you want there.
Where were we?
I think I was about to bring you with this bar stool.
Ah, yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Yeah.
Так, окей.
We have to keep the
Пробуем так.
organon from blowing up Deponia.
No worries. I'm going to take care of the organon myself.
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that? So, this is where you've been hanging out.
So what? Do I have to ask your leave every time I want to go somewhere?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Dream on, wimp. I don't even know myself how I got here. But since I'm here now anyway, I might as well explore my surroundings. And by surroundings, I mean this drink.
Hey, you can't do that.
Calm down. It's all on Rufus today.
But that was my lighter fluid.
Yeah, that's how it tasted. Hit me with another.
Так, тебе не интересно, что, как ты здесь
Aren't you even
оказалась?
wondering how you got here?
Not really. You're in the vicinity. That should suffice as an explanation.
Well, I'm always good for a surprise.
You are basically the human equivalent of spontaneous self-combustion.
Wow, thanks.
Damn, that came across much too nicely.
Hey, baby.
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath, wimp.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd better beware, or I'll wrap something around your throat in your sleep.
See? I haven't even started, and you're already fantasizing about you and me in bed together. You're actually pretty cool. We're a fine match.
Ha! Dream on, wimp.
Your mouth is saying no, but your eyes are saying yes.
Would you like to hear what my fist is saying?
No, maybe not right now. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Yes, damn it.
Yeah, right. Probably did, huh? Here's looking at you, kid.
Who are you calling a kid, you pipsqueak?
Oh, yeah? Who are you calling a pipsqueak, you beanpole?
Oh yeah? Who are you calling a beanpole, you rat?
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, who are you calling a rat? You...
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep on account of your boring lines.
Let me know when I should take you to bed.
Yet another dud. Try your macho bullshit on someone else.
Ah, would that make you jealous?
Get lost now.
I'll find a way to make you go all weak.
As weak as your head or as weak as your arms?
As weak as both together, baby. You must come with me.
So what? That goes for your birth as well. Do you hear me complaining?
Will you listen now? Your implant was damaged when...
Meh, you're boring me.
Please, Goal, you must come with me.
Make me if you can. I'd love to see how you propose to do that, with no arms and all.
I do have arms.
Oh, those are arms? I thought you had dropped some spaghetti on your shirt.
Take a good look at them, because you won't see much of them when I spank your behind.
Rufus. I don't think that's a very bright idea.
If only I had a zloty for every time I've heard that sentence, then maybe I could finally afford the kneecap replacement that people keep telling me I need.
I just mean, you gotta be careful with temperamental ladies.
Or the steel plate to cover my skull fracture.
Are you even listening to me?
Or the tympanic membrane transplant.
I give up.
Так, ну давайте спросим, что мне сделать, чтобы ты пошла со мной.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
You could sing the Dumb Bum song for me.
That's a piece of cake.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh man, you're cracking me up.
I told you that wouldn't work. But since you refuse to listen to me...
If I listen to you, will you sing me the Dum Bum song?
I don't know. How'd the lyrics go again?
It's quite simple.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Dang! Won't you please just come along?
Nope.
But,
Nope.
oh, stubbornness, thy name is woman.
See, I told you it wouldn't work this way. If you want my advice...
Nope.
But...
Nope.
Whatever.
Hey, babe.
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I'll find a way to make you
Так,
go
понятно.
all
Ну,
weak.
As weak as your head or as weak as your arms?
да, это мы слышали. В общем, с вот этой строптивой Гоу,
No threats, please.
по всей видимости, нужно будет у сей поставить какую-то дурацкую песенку, и она... Или, может быть, вместо этого гнома там ее исполнить. Ну, я так понимаю сейчас, по крайней мере. Так, а если попробовать, допустим, другой какой-то применить... Ага, вот это строптивая, да, Леди Гоул. А, Леди Гоул это которая надменная. Сейчас в ней стоит чипс со строптивой, а вот это вот неизвестно какая. Но что это за чип и какой, то есть характер, скажем так, как он в себе несет, какую личность Гоул, мы тогда узнаем с вами в следующей серии прохождения. Видите, это получилась какая-то полная болтовни. Но это тоже часть прохождения, никуда не денешься, и диалоги тут были тоже забавными. Я надеюсь, вам понравилось. Спасибо большое за внимание. С вами была Ира, и увидимся в следующих частях. Пока-пока.